Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is a fight week, and we have some big fights coming up this weekend. And we have two of the fighters right out of Steubenville, right out of the Ohio Valley, representing the Ohio Valley this weekend on the fight card. We'll get specifically into that in just a bit. Bronco Busick, Ethan Pappas.
Thanks,
gentlemen. Welcome once again.
My man, thank you for having us on.
Oh, no, appreciate you guys taking the time, because I know, it's you're getting up to it where Saturday night it's coming around. So I'm sure you guys are focused in on the training, making sure everything's fine-tuned. And so I appreciate you coming in, taking a little time out of your day to talk to us. But believe it or not, apparently we were just talking the last time you guys were here. It was 4 months ago or so, April, something like that.
Yeah, it goes fast.
Oh,
it goes fast.
It goes fast. But and I know there was some fights set up in July that didn't take place, so the cards got moved back. So this weekend on the card again, and just to give everybody a heads up at home, it's the grand opening of Sunny Days Arena in New Versailles, PA, 20 minutes from downtown. So if you thought, okay, well, it's too far to go to get to the fights at the last venue now, it's going to be close to Pittsburgh. So from the Ohio Valley, not too much of a drive at all.
Yeah, these guys don't mess around when it comes to venues, man. And having it close, especially for us, that's even better. Our people, it's easier for them to travel to it.
Yeah, 24/7 Fight Club is basically running the show. They are very aggressive with their plans in terms of we're going to have basically fights of some sort every weekend. It looks like.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, especially right now, I feel like they're at their peak, man. They're doing so well. Listen, I fought for Bellator. I fought in big shows in Vegas. 247 is right there. I mean, the way they run the show, the way they treat the fighters, the way they put on everything as far as the DJs, the crowd, just a great experience.
Yeah, and the thing is, if it's just from some of the stuff that I read, you're going to have monthly shows, grappling, kickboxing, boxing, wrestling, MMA fights, obviously. And if you're looking for tickets for this weekend show, 247fighting.com, 247fighting.com, or Sunny Days Arena, and that's Sunny SUNNYDAYS Arena. RENA.com. So, and they're going to have food trucks there. You're looking to get maybe an adult beverage or two while you're at the fights. You could do that. And that's all on site. So that is a new venue that they're going to use. And so you guys are basically going to christen this new venue. So, and you just had you christened your own career just the last time out. What did you learn? You had from everything that I was told, dominant performance, really controlled your opponent. What did you learn about not only yourself as a fighter, but about, and I know it's just fight one, so there's plenty more to learn, but what did you learn about the game of being at an event and, being in the thick of things?
I mean, if you actually do enjoy it and actually love it, then it's really not that big of a deal. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a fist fight. I did sign up for this, but the way I always look at it, nobody's forcing me to do this. Yeah. So it was fun, and it is still gonna be fun, but to me, it's just another step in the way on what I want to do.
All right, Bronco, same thing. Now you've been in this game a little bit longer. You've had, like you said, you've been Bellator, some big Vegas fights. Yeah. What did you learn about yourself in the last fight? Because I would imagine as you're working, it's like anything else. You're working your craft. You're learning how to get better each time. What did you learn about yourself in your last fight?
Yeah, even being a veteran, man, the more reps you get, it still helps your game. Even I've been doing it for a long time, but still the more and more, I get more comfortable in there. Okay. And I've never in my life been more comfortable than I am now. And it took many years, That's why I'm so happy for Ethan, is with 247 running all these shows, he can stay busy. And for a young athlete like himself, it's going to help him so much keep competing, and that's so good for the area, for fighters in the area.
Well, one of the things I saw a video, and if you haven't seen the video, look it up. And it's the anaconda choke. You submitted your last opponent with that. You're so calm with everything you do. I mean, it was a first round submission, 30 seconds in, and maybe I'm seeing things wrong, but you were calm, took your guy down, put the move on. No muss, no fuss. There was no rush to it. It just seemed like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. This guy made a mistake. I'm going to make him pay for it. Yep. And then it was kind of like, just like your heartbeat never changed. It just, is that something that, like you said, as you get older, you just kind of learn, you got to stay like that.
Yeah. And it's not an easy thing to really master. And that's why I said the repetitions on the way up here. I was telling Ethan, I said, man, the more reps, the better, because obviously, you're nervous. So me and Ethan, we work so hard on our cardio, but if you can master how to just stay calm and apply what you've done in training, it really goes a long way.
Ethan, how's training gone for this one? I mean, the last time we saw you were ready to roll, and how about this? How about this time? The training leading up to this one.
I think it's been a little better because I switched gyms.
Okay.
I train at a gym called the Indian Dojo. The coach is really high level. Shout out to him. It was actually his birthday.
Oh, okay.
So
happy birthday to Coach.
Yeah. But when it's more of a wrestling based gym. Okay. So like every day I go there, there's like 5 for the Division 1 wrestlers that like if there's days I'm not feeling going up or I'm being like just lazy because of work. When I walk in, I'm not prepared to bite down my mouthpiece and like have a hard day. There's guys that are gonna make my long day even longer.
Okay, so you got to be on a razor's edge each day, which is going to make you better.
Yeah.
All right, we've got more questions coming up for these guys. We're going to talk about their matchups this weekend. We'll mention again where you can get tickets. It's going to be an exciting fight night on Saturday night. The Ohio Valley represented, and these guys are going to rep the Valley, Steubenville, and family and friends, and they're going to have a great night on Saturday night. Now, one of the things that we always have a great time with is, it is Valley Converting up in T-Town, the gem city of Toronto, Ohio. Mike Biasi and the crew, they just get it done. If you have paper products that you need recycled, maybe you gentlemen have some programs from fights earlier. They're like, okay, I've got 10 of these. I can recycle the other 9.
It's time to take them.
Yeah, that's right. Give them a new life. And if you bring enough paper to them, they'll give you some paper back. Well, let's hear from them. Every
piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
And we are back again. Can't thank Valley Converting enough. And checking in with our first comment of the day. You guys know him well. We were just talking about it a little bit. Ralph Petrella, my guys.
Mayor Ralph.
Yeah, Republican nominee for mayor of Steubenville. And if you didn't know this, Mayor Ralph, he gets after jiu-jitsu. He is in a competition this weekend. Had 3 fights. And I think 2 must have been a combo where they had to win. I'm not sure exactly what the rules were, but he came away with 2 gold medals.
I tell you what, I made the trip down there to watch him.
Oh, did you go and see him?
And he still got it.
Oh,
he still got it. I actually felt bad for these guys he was rolling with.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he told me about it, and he said, yeah, submitted him with this, submitted him with that. I said, okay. Now the thing was, the first time he went, I remember his dad was there. I was there. My son Ian was there. His son, and we're trying to watch it. And he goes, "I think I'm trying to beat these guys too quick." And so we're literally telling him in the middle, "Slow down, take your time, take your time."
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "It's just the rest of them. I just want them out. I just want to." So how do you guys? Because you both have backgrounds. And now you've mentioned you've learned over time to stay calm, and it's like it's going to come when it's going to come.
Yeah.
But how do you not get into that where you're just thinking, I want to end this thing in 10 seconds so I can get in and out? Or is that what you're thinking? I want to get in and out in 10 seconds, but I can't force it.
Yeah, no, you don't force it. That's when you get in trouble. Is when you force it, you get in trouble. I think applying pressure skillfully is like the most important thing in jiu-jitsu, really in any sport. You know, if you can control, you know, but still keep the pressure, I feel like that's the next level.
Okay. Ethan, what do we think? You're talking about the wrestling part of it. Now, my question is, let's say a guy doesn't want to wrestle you.
Yeah.
He wants to stand and trade. Do you work your way in to try and get him onto the ground, or will you stand and trade with him and just kind of how do you think you're going to go about that? What have you learned in training on how to get to where you want to be and not where your opponent wants to be?
I mean, it's MMA, not wrestling.
Yeah.
So if a dude wants to keep his distance from me, then that's the MMA part coming.
Okay.
Then I'll use my boxing, and then eventually once he gets worried about the boxing, then he ain't gonna worry about the wrestling anymore, and then the wrestling's gonna start opening up then.
All right, sounds good. Well, let's talk a little bit about the guys that you are going to face. Now, Ethan, what do you do? Have you had an opportunity? Now, I would imagine this is only your second fight.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine similar for the opponent, Ernie Switzer. Do you know anything about him? How he fights? Have you had an opportunity to see any tape, or is it going to be a bit of a mystery going in?
I know he's tall.
Okay.
That's the only thing I have. But I'm one of those guys. I mean, if he has a good background and like boxing or whatever, then I would like to know. But other than that, I'm not like one of those guys that like to do too much thinking into it. I mean, obviously, if he has film, I've been trying to find it, but I haven't found much. But I really don't put too much thought in that because I'm a big believer if you think too much about what this guy does or what he's good at, then you're going to start worrying about him and not worry about the stuff you're good at.
Okay, when I hear a tall guy, and I know your wrestling background, I'm thinking we're taking his legs out and get him to the mat.
Amen.
Yeah. I mean, I never wrestled other than, you know, with my brother and stuff, but it's like, if you're tall, you're going down because I got to get you on my height. So it's one of the, so is that something, I don't want you to give away your game plan. I don't want you to case anything, but is that something that you could see happening on Saturday?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So Bronco, David Richardson. Now you're fighting at 195.
Yeah.
Now that's lighter than the last time you fought, isn't it?
I was 227 for the last one.
I was gonna say you walked in there. I was like, I lost part of Bronco somewhere. He trimmed up a little bit.
I had to stop eating the downtown Mingo pizza just for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
That's a sacrifice.
Yes,
that's
a
sacrifice.
It's true dedication.
There you go. So now, well, tell me how difficult that was to get down to 195, or was that pretty easy?
No, pretty easy. I mean, if especially doing it for a long time, you learn how you actually feel better because you're eating healthier, you're training hard. Now these next couple of days will be hard, but after weigh-ins we'll rehydrate and we'll be good to go.
Now, when will you guys weigh in?
We weigh in Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, weigh in Friday, fight Saturday.
Okay. Do we know anything about David Richardson? The description that I read about the fight, Bronco, they described you power and grit.
Yeah,
power and grit.
I'll take it.
And they said he's ultra tough, and it should be an action-packed fight.
Yeah, the guy looks like a superhero. I mean, just
he's jacked.
Oh, he's jacked, man.
It's like a Terminator.
Yeah,
oh, really?
he looks great.
Yeah.
I do study a lot of film.
Yeah.
I watch every move. I watch how he reacts to getting hit. I watch every little detail. I'm big on the psychology side of the sport. It just helps me know what he's going to do when I'm in a certain situation. I know if he's going to quit if I have him in a certain situation. So I focus on that. Do
you like the matchup when you look at it like, okay, I think this is going to be a pretty good matchup?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I would imagine you're looking at the matchup. How am I going to beat this guy?
Yeah.
Where promoters look at the matchup, this should be action packed. This should be some fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys still have fun when you get in there and do it? Even if you're getting hit,
Each fight, man, I take it as like a mission. Like, all right, like almost like a Navy SEAL. Like, all right, here's the paper. Here's our mission. Here's what we got to go against. So like you said, Ethan's going against a tall guy. All right, well, what's my next move here? All right, probably take him down. It's a fun little. That's why MMA is so cool because it's a chess match.
It's always something different.
Yeah.
You're playing chess, not checkers.
Yes,
I think
sir.
Denzel Washington may say that in training day.
Yes, sir.
So one question I have for you guys on top of it, the new setup, the grand opening, it's this weekend, Sunny Days Arena. This is where the fights are going to be. And you can get this online. You can get it pay-per-view as well. So if you go to the 247 website and you look for it, you can actually order it, stream it. You can put it onto your Roku, all that stuff, anything you have. So you can get that done. The fights, the doors open at 5 in the evening. First fight is set for 7. And the Sunny Days Arena, it's a new 27,000 square foot event center. It's in North Versailles, PA, just 20 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh. Have you guys had an opportunity to be in there yet and see it at all, or is it going to be totally new on fight night?
I haven't seen anything.
I have not, just online. But for what I've seen online, man, what a beautiful setup.
Yeah. Okay. So, and as I mentioned, they're going to have monthly shows there: grappling, kickboxing, boxing, wrestling, and MMA fights, and that's what we're starting it with. Tickets available for this Saturday's fight at 247fighting.com or sunnydaysarena.com. I recommend that you get the tickets now online at either 247fighting.com or sunnydaysarena.com, because it seems like every time you guys are in the ring, it's a packed house. And I would imagine being even closer now.
Yeah.
The whole city of Steubenville may travel.
It's really cool, man. We got such a good support system. It's really nice.
So that's going to be, that's the arena grand opening this weekend. You look at, well, what food am I going to get? Do I need to bring food? Do I need to? They have food trucks. You want some adult beverages? They're going to have some adult beverages there. So it looks like, and I've seen the pictures online. It looks fabulous.
Yes.
And now Bronco Busick.
Yes, sir.
Ethan Pappas, Big Red alums, and Steubenville guys, Ohio Valley guys. What do you see in your crystal ball? And I don't want to get you to have to predict a win or anything like that, but how do you see your fight going? What do you want to accomplish on Saturday night? Obviously a win in dominant style, but how do you see yourself doing that?
By any way I want, takedown, sub, knockout. I don't think this dude can beat me. Any stand-up, grappling, wrestling, don't matter. Anywhere I want the fight to go. That's where it's going to happen.
All right. Bronco?
Yeah, I personally, man, I thought last time the Steubenville guys were on the card that we really stood out, man. That was so cool to me as a group to go up. So for me and Ethan to be on the card again, so exciting for me, man. I hope we both have like the best performances of the night, to really stand out, man. And that's,
that was neat the last time because it was 4, right?
It's so cool. Yeah, it was 4, and man, I felt like we won the state championship together. It was so cool, man. So I hope that for Ethan. I hope that for myself.
Absolutely. Well, we are looking forward to it. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Oh, all right. My man checking in. I don't know if you guys know about this. Matt Leland checking in. After you guys are done mopping up your competitors, come around and pound some chili dogs at Fat Matt's. Now, do you guys know Fat Matt's?
You ain't got to tell me twice.
There we go.
I don't know him, but I will get to know him.
All right. Well, here's the deal. The other day, Mr. Ralph and myself, we usually go to do a Friday standing lunch on Fridays with just anybody who wants to show up. We've had 3 people there, 2 people there, or 10, 12 people there. We go to Hillsborough. We do a whole wings thing on Fridays. So we had that. So then he showed me a picture. He said, and he had his kids with him. He said, "How do you feel about Fat Matt's?" And I said, I've never had Fat Matt's. What's Fat Matt's? And I'm like, dogs, chili dogs. We went there for lunch, and it was set up DeCarlo's and Goodwill on Sunset. It was in between the two of them.
I know, yeah.
Has a trailer set up. It was good.
Legit. I'm gonna come to learn.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you the breakdown. It had 3 dogs for $10. So we got 6 dogs.
You can't beat that.
One for each kid, one for Zuzu and Greg, and then 2 for each of us. I think I got chili, sauerkraut. You put 3 toppings on it. I'm like,
I'm cutting weight over here.
I know. You know what my next question was going to be after the fights? Do you guys get after an ice cream sundae or have a nice big meal?
I go on a seafood diet.
Anything you see you're eating? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Saturday night, want to make sure I have it right. Saturday night, the 9th of August, you guys are going to christen the Sunny Days Arena with a couple of wins in North Versailles, PA. Again, if you want to get tickets, 247fighting.com or sunnydaysarena.com. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. And afterwards, I think the entire town's invited to go to Fat Matt's and get some dogs.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
I'll tell you what. You know what? You guys come home with wins, and that's what I expect. So I'm saving up my pennies now.
Right.
Me and Ralph, I'm gonna put it on the mayoral candidate.
Right.
Ralph,
I like it.
We'll take you guys to Fat Matt's and get some dogs and be ready to go. So that'll be some fun. Let's see. Anything else that you guys want to add before we wrap things up on this edition of the 9-Minute Phill-Up, which is now 23 minutes long?
Not just anyone that hasn't been to a show. This would be a good one to go to.
Okay.
It's really for a family too. It's such a cool experience. It makes for a great night. Yeah.
Oh, and I almost neglect. You sent me this earlier. I forgot to mention it. It's a championship card too. There's a championship fight, a rematch.
Oh, there's a UFC. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Palmer Worthy and Bob Ross.
Violent Bob Ross.
Yeah.
And I almost laughed out loud when you sent that to me because last weekend, I love me a little Bob Ross.
Yeah, okay.
I've been known to sit on the couch on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon, and there's Bob Ross and the hair and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna put a little tree here.
Yeah.
Look at a beautiful pond.
This Bob Ross is a little different.
Yeah. So this is Violent Bob Ross. So
Yeah.
I want to see that just to see the Violent Bob Ross.
I look forward to seeing it myself.
Yep. So that's it. So that's on the champion. That's a championship card. But we are really focused in on Bronco and Ethan and their fights this Saturday, and we can't wait to see you guys in action. And if you can't make it up, and I believe I mentioned this, if you can't make it up and you want to check it out, you can stream it. So you get a little pay-per-view. You can stream it. And from what I understand, they do a pretty good job with the streaming and everything. Let people see
you got
it.
friends and family that want to check it out and they live far away, it's definitely the way to go.
Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, can't thank you enough for coming up.
Thanks,
I greatly
man.
appreciate you guys taking time. I know you guys are getting ready down to the nitty gritty with weigh-in and everything, so we really appreciate it.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I really enjoy talking to you guys, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to this weekend, and I'm looking forward to, like you said, get all four of you back on the card again. And we'll just send busloads up. They're not going to be able to sell tickets to anybody else. It'll be the entire valley.
Who knows? Maybe 24/7 will bring a show to Steubenville.
Oh,
maybe we'll see.
There we go. There we go. I like that. I know there's a couple of spots that could hold some people.
I think so. We'll have to work something out, Bill.
You put a right in the
right outside.
There might be a stadium. You can drop one in.
I think you're right.
Just say I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. Okay, wait a minute. Those dogs are fire. Rough. All right. Larry Miller checking in. My guys, roll red. Roll red. So there you go. All right, everybody. We're going to leave it there for today. I can't thank you guys enough again for coming in. Can't thank Valley Converting enough. Make sure you go and see them in T-Town, the gem city of Toronto, Ohio. They will take care of your paper products. You have paper products you don't want anyone to know about. They go in, they become something new. Piece of cardboard, maybe. I don't know. So anyways, take it up to Valley Converting. Can't thank them enough. Gentlemen, have a great Saturday night. It's not going to wish you luck because luck is when you haven't trained, you're not ready. You guys are ready to go. I wish you a couple of great fights more than that. So anyways, 2 rules, everybody. Have fun and always try your best. Can't thank you enough for joining us on this edition of the 9-Minute Phill-Up. All right, everyone. So we're going to say so long. We will see you next time. Have a great day. I hit all these buttons.
Thanks, Bill.
Oh, thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Bronco,
Thank
do
you.
me a favor. There's a couple of things that are slid up on that board over there. Yeah. Just slide them down. And that way, if we say anything stupid in the next, right on that board over, go to your right. You see the 2 slides on the board? Yep, that's it.